Morning YouTube, just woke up, about to have my first meal. Thought I'd give you a little physique update. Not looking great, pretty flat, but 8 weeks out, let's see what we look like. Hello, just sitting down and do some work and have a little meal before I go to the gym for a smash out workout with some clients. But today's topic is going to be about dehydration, salt manipulation for people who compete or just general people who think that going to the sauna and sweating is making them lose fat. So just all about water retention really, and just myth busting. Alright, well, we'll get into it. Bye! Hi YouTube, just finished my workout, finished my cardio, finished all my clients. Let's get into the topic of the video. Dehydration, water cutting, sodium depletion, whatever you want to call it. Why some people do it, what they think the benefits are, and why you should really stay away from it. So the reason people try and water cut to get dry or deplete is because they want to reduce the extracellular water. So you have intracellular and extracellular. The intracellular, inside the cells, inside the muscles, great stuff, we want to keep that. Extracellular lies underneath the skin, it makes you look a little bit fluffy, we want to try and deplete that as much as possible. That's the general thinking, right? So what they do over the week, they'll slowly reduce their water and then I think they sip it on the day to try and stay as dry as possible. So now the reason you should avoid this is the ratio of intracellular and extracellular is 70% inside the cells, 30% extracellular outside of the cells. Okay, this ratio remains the same. Okay? If you deplete water, you are depleting from both. But because the 7% is obviously a higher percentage than the 30%, you're going to deplete more from the intracellular, so from your muscles. So what that actually does is, yes, you may lose a little bit of the extracellular water, so good job, you're drier, but what you've done is you've reduced the size of your muscles. Because how do we get a pump? Water, carbs, okay? So you're reducing the intracellular water inside of your muscles, and you're less hard, you look less muscular. The whole reason of the pump up, the whole reason of trying to get dry is to look as grainy and as muscly as you can, but you've done the exact opposite. So good job. Now moving on to sodium depletion and why some people do it and what they think the rationale is. So just like with water depletion, they think sodium, the more sodium you have in your system, the more water you store. Water is the enemy because it doesn't make us look dry. Okay, so what they do is they'll cut sodium the week of comp, maybe they'll add it in at the end or whatever, but they cut it throughout the week. And what this actually does is, just like with the cutting water, it does the exact opposite of what you want. So as you reduce your sodium intake, you're actually storing more sodium. So your body needs sodium, okay? It needs a certain amount. And as you bring down your sodium content that you're consuming, your body doesn't like this and it starts to reabsorb and store more sodium. So your sodium content remains the same, but you're just peeing out less sodium, okay? And that whole cycle actually triggers a response that makes you store more water. So not only have you stored, you've lost the water from your muscles doing the water depletion, but now you're storing more water into the extracellular through the sodium depletion. So you have done the worst of both worlds. Okay, so when people say, "Oh, I wasn't dry enough, I didn't dehydrate enough, I was still watery on stage," what they actually mean is they weren't in good enough condition. You didn't lose enough body fat. Okay, that's simple as it is. Like, if you're not lean enough a week out, then doing some crazy peak week secret strategy from your crazy coach isn't going to change anything. There's no secret strategy. If there was, then there's no secret strategy. Okay, just get lean, stay lean, keep everything consistent, and maybe spike a little bit of sodium a couple of hours before you go and have a nice meal. That's about it. It's really simple. The fitness industry likes to blow everything out of proportion, and there's a secret to getting abs, there's a secret to getting big legs, secret to getting a chest, secret to getting shredded. There are no secrets. It's all pretty straightforward. It's all basic science. Like this water depletion and sodium, like this isn't something new. This isn't something crazy that we've just discovered. Like, oh wow, how did we not realize that depleting water and depleting sodium does this to your body? We've known for years and years and years. Like, if you've still got your textbooks, look back at GCSE biology. It's basic physiology. I don't know why the fitness industry is so far behind, but it just is. So stay away from that. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive. See you next time.